so where we get the document, and then just make sure you are also going in and looking at the JSON setting and click on the single document here so that it's for a single document. And now you can go ahead and add a derived column, which we will see here. You will enter it with the user ID. We can go ahead and select the e-commerce user profile stream. If it's not there, it should already be there for you. And what we want to do is put in the expression. We want to take the visitor ID and we just want to put in an expression so that we can convert it to an integer. Use the two integer expression, so you can put that in there. And now we want to actually just move forward with another step here. We want to be able to go in and flatten. So go ahead and select the flattened. So when you select the flattened, go ahead and put in the output stream as top user products. And you want to actually select, it should be there, the user ID should be the incoming stream, and you want to go ahead and say on the unroll by, take the top product purchases, and for the input column, if you scroll down, you want to actually put in for visitor ID, you want to select that, and then the top purchases product ID, and the top purchases item selected purchase ID. So go ahead and put that in there, and then we will be able to, these settings basically provide the flattened view for the data source. So with one or more rows per visitor ID, and you can actually go ahead and move forward now with the user products. Go ahead and click on derived column, and you should be able to go ahead and in the derived column settings, put in the output stream name as derived product columns, and the incoming stream should be top user products. And at that point, you want to select and put in what we want in the column. So the column information is right here. So you can take the product ID. We just want to make sure that it comes out as an integer. So we want to put in the two integer expression for the product ID, and the item purchase last 12 months. We also want that as an expression. So go ahead and put the two integer expression here. So you can actually just put that in there, and that should convert that column in from a string to an integer for us. So now go ahead and add a new source. So you can actually click on the add new source. And in the source setting, we can put in the name user profile for the data set. Go ahead and select our Cosmos, and just take the defaults, which is allow schema drift. Right, and then let's keep moving forward. What we want to do at this point is we want to make sure that since we're not using the data flow debugger at this point, we need to enter the data flow script to update the source projection. So go ahead and select the script information, and what we want to do is we want to go ahead and adjust the script according to what is there. So locate the user profile source. It's over here. It should say right here, that is the source for the user profile. So you should see that, and go ahead and replace that. What we want to do is there is the set of preferred products. We want to make sure that it is an integer array, right? And we also have the product review. So we want to make sure that is also coming out as an array correctly. So we want to define that. So just make sure that we have that and replace that properly. At that point, you can go ahead and click the OK button, and that should apply the script changes for us. So you can click that OK button, and the data source should be updated at that point. Now we can go ahead and select a flatten. So we want to be able to select flatten from here, and when the flatten comes up, go ahead and put in the output stream